Guys, I just woke up and I missed like the first part. I saw Pokemon Sun and Moon. I'm sorry for being late. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Which launched last year on Wii U, but this is Super Mario Maker for Nintendo 3DS. This new game is all about playing courses anytime, anywhere, and it gives you 100 built-in courses designed by Nintendo to play right out of the box. These levels have medal challenges, from collecting every coin to defeating every enemy before reaching a goal. I wonder how many medals you can collect. You can also go online to play courses made using the Wii U version. In the spirit of spontaneity, you won't be able to search by course ID, but you will be able to enjoy the 100 Mario Challenge and recommended courses as well. While not every course created in the Wii U version will be compatible with this release, we're confident there'll be no shortage of great content for you to play.
You can't play new Super Mario Bros. U courses
directly from your local friends, but we'll get to that in a bit. Like its predecessor on Wii U, this game lets players freely create their own Super Mario courses, and includes every tool and course part available in that version, save for the Mushroom and its associated Mario costumes, which are exclusive to the Wii U release. But don't worry if you find course creation a bit intimidating. Mario and Yamamura are back with interactive tutorials that'll have you creating with confidence in no time. While Super Mario Maker on Wii U was all about fostering a big global community, this time we're focused on bringing players together with their local friends to build communities that are more closely knit. So instead of uploading courses online, courses you make will be shareable via local wireless and StreetPass. We've also added in the ability to share incomplete courses via local wireless. That way you can team up to create courses, which will be marked with a special icon to commemorate your collaboration. Super Mario Maker for Nintendo 3DS will be released on December 2nd, 2016.
I mean, that's kind of cool.
Next up, Mario Party Star Rush.
Hey, I'm excited for this game.
A new mode called Toad Scramble, which puts a big spotlight on little old Toad.
I love Toad.
A new way to play Mario Party. It can be played single player or multiplayer, and involves everyone moving simultaneously.
Oh, again.
To navigating toward bosses. By eliminating turns, the game is much faster and a bit more strategic too.
Nobody wants a game faster. I want a board game.
Into an action-packed minigame, and the other players can join in the fun when they catch up. But getting there first isn't an instant win. There are other factors at play, so you'll have to think fast and continuously hone your strategy. There are tougher choices in Mario Party than merely picking your favorite character. You'll find Mushroom Kingdom allies on each map, just waiting for a team-up. These ally characters expand your movement options, and as they play alongside you in minigames, any points they earn are added to your total. There are other modes too. One of them is Coinathlon, where players race around a track by collecting coins while playing in minigames.
Hey, I know that game. That's from Mario Party 1. That's
And in the mode Mario
the fishing
Shuffle,
game.
You'll maneuver 3 pieces to reach the opponent's side of the board. There are lots of ways to party with Mario, 7 modes in fact. So how you play is up to you and your friends.
But can I get a basic board game?
It's also compatible with the Super Mario series amiibo figures, including these 7 figures that join the party this fall. They work differently in each mode, so try them all out and see for yourself. Of course, this is Mario Party, so it's packed with mini games. There are a few ways to play together, including up to 4-player download play, as well as local multiplayer, a first for the series on handheld. If you download the free Mario Party Star Rush Party Guest Edition from Nintendo eShop, you can enjoy 4-player multiplayer using only one full version of the game, without limitations. Mario Party Star Rush, a new amiibo from the Super Mario series, will release simultaneously on November 4th.
I gotta make a thumbnail for this thing real quick.
Believe it or not, but next up is Animal Crossing New Leaf. This
Animal
fall, we're
Crossing?
releasing a free update for 2013's coziest Nintendo game. It will expand your town's horizons by adding in amiibo functionality and other new features. Of course, the Animal Crossing series amiibo figures and amiibo cards will be compatible, but so will select figures from other series as well. In addition to this update, a new wave of Animal Crossing amiibo cards will release on December 2nd. There are 50 new cards, and each one features a villager we haven't seen yet in Animal Crossing New Leaf, as well as the interior design of that villager's mobile home.
I mean, I have Animal Crossing New Leaf, but it's just not a game that peaks to me. I'm not a big fan of simulator games.
Including the recently launched Nintendo Selects version, or you can purchase a package that includes this update called Animal Crossing New Leaf Welcome Amiibo. With this version, you'll also be gifted a brand new amiibo card from the wave I mentioned earlier. Pretty soon, we'll be going to town on all of the features included in this update, especially the amiibo compatibility. So stay tuned for an Animal Crossing mini direct coming later this fall.
Earlier? Oh, he's still. Yeah, you guys missed this part when I was but I wasn't live. But he's looking for Bill right now and looking for what's his name? Reggie's Donuts. I'll try some donuts. Easter Island.
StreetPass Mii Plaza.
Hey, that's JC!
A new update should make your gameplay experience quicker and smoother.
What up,
In
JC?
addition to the current StreetPass Mii Plaza, we're adding a Quick Plaza, which streamlines the way you play the games. When you visit the Quick Plaza, the gameplay will move along quicker. Greeting messages from Mii characters have been simplified, and you can select the game more quickly from the bottom screen and boot it up right away. There will also be a handy adjustment to the Plaza Gate in StreetPass Mii Plaza Premium. Previously, you could only encounter up to 10 players via the StreetPass feature, but now, by sending Mii characters you've met via StreetPass to the Plaza Gate, you can encounter up to 100 players. Alongside the update, we're also adding 5 new fast-paced StreetPass games. You'll race slot cars and compete for the best time against players you encounter through StreetPass in Slot Car Rivals. You'll predict stock prices as advised by the Miis you've met in Market Crashers. You'll cook requested
I don't know how I
dishes
feel
for
about that
heroes
one.
aiming
I'm
to
not,
rescue
that's
the
like
king in
a luck
Pikmin.
based thing, and I'm not
You'll
lucky.
explore wild frontiers using the step count of players you've met via StreetPass in Mii Trek.
Using the step count of the
You'll
players you
also blast
meet?
yourself from a cannon to defeat demons in Ninja Launcher. Even for StreetPass, these games are bite-sized and deliciously so. Perhaps best of all,
Did he just
you can
say that?
download either Slot Car Rivals or Market Crashers for free. If you take advantage of the free
See,
download,
now I'm
you
interested.
can purchase the 4 other new games in a special discounted bundle.
I
The
don't
new
care
games
about
and
it.
updates for StreetPass Mii Plaza and StreetPass Mii Plaza Premium launch shortly after the Direct, along with a free game download.
Let me see who's here. How's everybody doing right now? Sorry for being late,
This
guys. I
year's a new
apologize.
game in development for Nintendo 3DS, Tank Troopers. It's the action game that thrusts you into battle behind the wheel of a tank with specialized abilities. A key aspect of this game is the titular Troopers. Depending on the type of troopers you have in your tank, you'll have access to different abilities. They may look like normal tanks, but these babies can strike surrounding enemies with a freeze attack, launch paintballs to block the opponent's views, and use electrical shocks to freeze rival tanks where they stand.
Overwatch?
This is definitely not your average tank warfare. In addition to single player and
Overwatch?
the local 6-player
That's Zarya right there.
mode, the game offers download players.
That's like Tracer.
Up to 6 players can make war
Wait a minute.
together.
Wait a minute.
Recon tells me that there are other game modes too. The Nintendo 3DS exclusive, Tank Troopers, will be unleashed on Nintendo eShop later this winter. Puzzle gaming is about to get a fresh new coat of paint in the eShop exclusive Picross 3D Round 2. This time, blocks can be painted with 2 colors of paint to reveal more elaborate shapes. Using the numbers as hints,
I'm just waiting on that Smash DLC.
300 puzzles at the cafe. And even tap compatible
It's gonna happen,
amiibo
man.
figures
Just wait
to
for it.
uncover secret Nintendo characters. A demo will be available too, real soon after today's Direct. So head to Nintendo eShop on Nintendo 3DS to try some free puzzles. Then, if you have fun, you can purchase the whole game. Picross 3D Round 2 is available today in Nintendo eShop on Nintendo 3DS. At Nintendo, we're committed to working with awesome independent developers. This September, we'll be releasing a new Wii U or Nintendo 3DS title each week in Nintendo eShop at a reduced price for a limited time. It all begins today with Axiom Verge, so check it out on Nintendo eShop and come back every Thursday in September to grab more great games and watch our latest developer spotlight videos. We're
I
also
like how they
kicking
call
off the
them
month
indies.
with a
Random
contest
fun
on
fact.
Twitter. For the next 2 weeks, enter for a chance to win all 5 games and an opportunity to curate your own content shelf on Nintendo eShop.
Content
Also,
shelf?
if you're in Seattle this weekend for PAX West, stop by the EMP Museum in Seattle on September 1st. Or come to the 6th floor of the Convention Center any day of PAX to try 13 new and unreleased Nindy titles, like Runbow Pocket for Nintendo 3DS or Punch Club.
Oh, I see you, Rumbo, getting that
Some
money.
Free swag, so I hope to see you there.
Okay, he said swag. I don't know how I feel about that.
Hi everyone, Reggie here. 3
Reggie!
years ago, The Legend of Zelda launched in Japan, introducing the world to the hero Link, the Princess Zelda, and the villain Ganon. The game also introduced players to its items, enemies, dungeons, and the intricate puzzles that left you feeling so smart once you solved them. Players of all ages will be able to revisit that original game in all its glory later this year, even if they don't own a current Nintendo console. When the Nintendo Entertainment System...
Oh, that! Okay. I'm actually pretty excited for that one. I'm about to say, how the heck can they play it and not have a...
This holiday will also be releasing a special series of classic Zelda amiibo figures. 8-bit Link, Ocarina of Time Link, and a special 2-pack featuring both Link and Zelda from The Legend of Zelda.
Ocarina of Time Link looks decent.
These amiibo will work as standard Link and Zelda amiibo respectively. And they will also have special functionality in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild when it releases next year.
You say next week?
Additionally,
No, I didn't.
Our partners at Dark Horse Comics.
I'm so excited for that game.
3 Zelda books as part of the 30th anniversary. The first of these will be The Legend of Zelda Art and Artifacts, featuring more than 2,000 illustrations from the Legend of Zelda series. In fact, you can pre-order the book now on Amazon.com. And if you're really in the mood to immerse yourself in all things Zelda, check for performances of The Legend of Zelda Symphony of the Goddesses, which continues to tour around the country and around the globe.
One came to my city not too long ago. I wanted to go, but I couldn't afford it.
Happy to announce that the original version of The Legend of Zelda Skyward
Oh
Sword
no.
will be releasing today in the Nintendo eShop on Wii U.
Oh, okay.
The story is set at the earliest point in Zelda history. So between this release and the release of NES Classic Edition, this fall is the perfect time to see where it all began for the series before the release of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild next year.
That music is kind of
The Legend
powerful.
of Zelda The Wind Waker HD for Wii U is another one of my favorite Zelda titles, and now part of the new batch of Nintendo Selects titles released last month for both Wii U and Nintendo 3DS.
What makes them Nintendo Selects? Just cheaper?
Last month also saw the release of new hardware. The new Nintendo 3DS XL system now comes in a slick new Galaxy style.
They're really pushing this like it's a whole new system.
Super
It's just a
Mario 3D Land
skin.
Edition new Nintendo 3DS system bundle that's available.
That's a shame. Mario's
exclusively
face just
at
cut
full
off by
retailers
the
in the US
full.
and across Canada
That's
and
just
Latin
silly.
America. It comes with 2 sets of swappable.
Oh, I can get down with the Super Mario Maker
The
one.
bundle also includes the pre-installed imaginative game Super Mario 3D Land.
Great game. I did an LP of that game, by the way. Y'all should check that one
has
out.
its benefits. Now's a great time to jump in with Nintendo 3DS. Next, we'll take a look at even more content on the way.
I feel bad, man. Like, they're actually showing that they're starting to push forward
We all good?
You were great.
with the next console. Like, the Wii U, I still feel like has life in
my
it.
Nintendo 3DS.
Not yet.
It's all right. We'll pull it all together. Good job, team. Where are my donuts?
The fight continues in the game Hyrule Warriors Legends. A 3rd DLC pack is coming, and here's your first look.
I'm not a big fan of this game. Like, it looks decent, but just like all the characters, I don't know. I feel like it's too much. Shout out to Toon Link coming in here. He looks kind of decent. Now, I'm not about buying like an extended version on the handheld. Like, why doesn't the Wii U version get all this? I guess they're selling more on the 3DS, but I mean, it looks better on the Wii U, so I would have been more interested on that console. That's right, you won that train. Oh shoot! Oh, so that's how you fighting? She fights in a spirit soldier. That's kind of wild. That's pretty decent. That's a new way to fight. I can see you. I see it. I see you, big dog. Take on a new adventure mode. Oh yeah. Okay.
Hyrule Warriors Legends DLC
Ugh.
3, the Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks pack will be available
I thought it said
from
3 new
the
characters.
Extras menu as of today. Plus, A season pass for all 4 packs is already on sale at a discounted price. Court is back in session. The latest game in the Ace Attorney franchise sees Phoenix himself in the courtroom of the
This game always has
Kingdom
some
of
great music.
Korean. Here, mysterious seance trials decide the fate of all defendants. Meanwhile, defense attorney Apollo Justice faces his own challenges while holding down the fort at the Write Anything agency. You can expect puzzling mysteries to solve, a striking cast of characters, and all new investigation techniques.
Everyone is
This is
so
one
like
case
into
you'll
this
definitely
game. I
want
should
to
probably
take.
try one.
Overruled. Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Spirit of Justice will launch in Nintendo eShop.
He was so happy to say that.
exclusively on
Overruled.
Nintendo 3DS, September 8th. There are a ton of RPG fans out there waiting for a certain Nintendo 3DS game. I'm talking about the anticipated re-release of Dragon Quest VIII: Journey of the Cursed King, which will launch in 2017.
Nintendo.
Many of us have
I'm still
seen
making
the
a thumbnail
original
for this thing to
version on
update
the
it
top 100
while watching
list,
this.
and it's now more feature-rich.
I've never been a big fan of this series. I like RPGs, but that one
There's
just
another
doesn't.
Dragon Quest game on the way even sooner, and leveled up as well.
Excuse me.
Take one look at Dragon Quest VII: Fragments of the Forgotten
But
Past,
yeah, I've just never been a
and you
big
can
fan
see
of
that
this game
renewed
or this
classic
series.
has been completely remade from the ground up. There's hours upon hours of new content too.
Alright, finally changing the
StreetPass
thumbnail
feature
so
allows
people
you
won't
to
be
swap
confused.
travelers' tablets with fellow players to access special dungeons and items. And through online distribution,
Thank you, everyone,
can encounter
saying bless you
new
in the chat.
monsters, explore new dungeons, and earn.
It says the final Smash Direct. Oh my
Replayability
god.
is through the roof. So if you're an old school RPG fan, remember that the game is available for pre-purchase in Nintendo eShop on Nintendo 3DS. If you do pre-purchase the game, you can receive a Dragon Quest VII Nintendo 3DS menu theme for free. Dragon Quest VII: Fragments of the Forgotten Past launches exclusively on Nintendo 3DS September 16th. Make sure to check out our playlist of Dragon Quest VII videos on YouTube, which lets you explore and discover many of its new and iconic RPG elements. Game producer Noriyoshi Fujimoto will also be on hand at PAX West in a special developer discussion on the game.
Alright.
Some RPGs have that old school feel, and some have a way of hitting that sweet spot while keeping things fresh. Whether you side with Yokai Watch 2 Bony Spirits or Yokai Watch 2 Fleshy Souls, you're about to travel to the past to witness the origin of the Yokai Watch. There, you'll choose sides and take part in an age-old yokai war between 2 rival factions. Luckily, you'll also discover the Yokai Watch Model 0, which gives you 2 new tactics that makes for more strategic battles.
I know somebody who's gonna be in love with this thing.
If enemies either roving or inspirited, you can now poke them, and if you're fast enough, you'll earn bonuses in battle, even dealing a little extra damage. And if you fill up the soul meters of a yokai on your team and
Soul
adjacent
meters.
yokai, you can unleash a powerful M skill, like this.
Z-Moose?
Is certainly on your side, but which side will you choose? Bony or fleshy? Each version has some unique yokai you can't befriend in the other. Hailing from ancient Japan, the leader of the Bony Spirits faction is Arachnus, who harbors a spidery secret. As for Fleshy Souls, the leader is Total Dude, the essence of a toad who lived for several centuries thanks to a fresh sense of style. No matter which yokai you befriend, you'll get their medal, and luckily, these medals can be traded between versions.
Dude.
Either way,
Dude.
the initial production run.
Tell
and
me
retail
that that's
versions
not
of the
becoming
game
Pokemon.
Each contain a
Tell
full
me.
medal that unlocks a new Ultimate move for Jibanyan. And the digital versions come with the ability to battle and befriend Robanyan F or Sailor Nyan.
Sailor Nyan!
You can try the game yourself when the demo version arrives in Nintendo eShop mid-September. So many choices.
Who's gonna be getting that
Which
game?
means It's time to choose your side.
I guess I
when
should
the
give the
game
first
launches
Yokai
for
Watch a
Nintendo
chance, huh?
3DS on September 30th.
Like, it's not anything I was like initially interested
Here's
in,
a
but
quick
maybe I
reminder
should give it a
for all
chance.
you Disney fans out there. Disney's Magical World 2 is headed to Nintendo 3DS on October 14th.
I've never heard of
If
Magical
you
World, so
repurchase the game, you'll
I have
receive
no
some
idea
free
this is.
in-game outfits. Do characters like Olaf, Anna, and Elsa ring a bell? That's right.
nah.
Free
I let them
Frozen
go a long time
outfits.
ago.
And luckily, the game is available for pre-purchase in Nintendo eShop on Nintendo 3DS and at select retailers. If you want to learn more about those cool unlockables in the game, head to the official website. Here's a sneak peek.
Oh shoot, sneak peek of Magical Kingdom. Still updating the stream so that it can be everything that it needs to be. I was tired last night. I didn't wake up until late. Are you like a Mii character? Oh, like a Mario Party minigame.
Which reminds me, there are new Disney themes headed to the Nintendo 3DS theme shop too.
Oh yeah, I haven't bought
This year
themes.
is Sonic
I bought
Hedgehog's
one, and I just never
25th
changed it.
anniversary. And
I don't
this
normally
year's
do my-
theme infuses the series' characters with some new elements, fire and ice. Just look at them go. There are modes for both single-player and two-player competitions. You'll notice that the controls make it easy to switch between characters, which should give speedrunners some much-needed adrenaline. While the game harnesses the tone of the popular animated series Sonic Boom, it also forges a new path and tells its own story. If I had to guess, Dr. Eggman is about to get wrecked, and so will the new villain, Defect. You can make sure that happens when the game launches exclusively on Nintendo 3DS on September 27th. The North American launch edition also packs in a 3-episode Sonic Boom DVD. Humans,
That
demons,
actually
and gods
looks
are about to face
decent.
off in a true war of worlds. That's right. The long-awaited continuation.
That
of
actually looked decent. You know what?
Megami
I'm gonna
Tensei
get
4
that
is
game.
now available for
I'm getting that game, and I'm going to do a let's
Enjoy
play of
the
it.
original game, this sequel will show you another side into the story and take you into the events that follow. But if you didn't play the original, fear not. Shin Megami Tensei 4 Apocalypse can be enjoyed as a completely standalone experience. All first-run versions of the game contain a metal emblem.
There we go,
set.
guys. Finally got chat up on screen for you
So
guys.
keep that in mind when the game storms exclusively to Nintendo 3DS on
I didn't
September
take my
20th.
morning bathroom break, and I really
Well,
gotta
team,
go.
Without that
Brown fun
3DS
fact.
and without Bill, I don't know how we're gonna announce those 2017 games.
What are we gonna do?
Come on, you can't be teasing like that.
Bill? What on earth? It is him.
That's Bill?
Bill!
That's definitely McFoley.
Where have you been?
The island, it spoke to me, revealed secrets of the universe, the 3DS lineup. There's so much
There we go.
hope.
Bill, this beard. You didn't have this a few hours ago.
Hours? It's been years, man.
Are you sure you can present?
Yeah, I'm fine. What's for lunch? Warning. The next
Dang, dude got clean shaven like
will be
quick.
utterly adorable. You're looking at the Nintendo 3DS version of Yoshi's Woolly World, an adventurous Yoshi game set in a
Why are you reselling the same game on the 3DS?
features, not to mention every single stage in the Wii U version. There are also exclusive new stages focused on Poochie.
Well, I guess I'm getting the game.
Time Poochie's jump to collect beads as you head for the goal.
I am. I will.
I'm also excited to introduce you to the miracle of Poochie Pups.
Aww.
Poochie Pups are curious little helpers who jump on suspicious spots to indicate where you should look for secrets and collectibles if you call them out to do so.
So is that easy mode?
And, as you saw earlier, we're developing animated shorts in collaboration with the stop-motion animation studio Dwarf. The Nintendo 3DS version packs in 30 of these shorts, showing the daily lives of Yoshi and Poochie. We'll also be releasing a yarn amiibo figure of Poochie, just as he appeared in these episodes.
I want
Stay
it.
tuned for more info about the game's
I want it.
amiibo functionality.
I want it.
Poochie and Yoshi's Woolly World will be released February 3rd,
Poochie and
2017,
Yoshi's.
as will the Poochie amiibo on the very same day.
I guess I'm getting that.
For a special bundle that includes the game and the Poochie amiibo. Now let's look at an action-adventure RPG we announced on Nintendo Treehouse Live at E3 2016, Ever Oasis. Mr. Koichi Ishii of Greg is the producer and the director of this title. As the creator of the legendary Chocobo
Guys,
and Moogle, as
I
well
really
as
gotta go to
Mana
the bathroom.
series at
So
Square
enjoy the
Enix,
stream. I will
Mr.
be right back.
Ishii
I'll be
brings
watching on my
decades
phone.
of experience to Ever Oasis. And the character design is done by famed illustrator Yoshinori Shizuma. Ever Oasis takes place in a sprawling desert and the oasis at its heart. As a chosen seedling, you'll travel between this desert and oasis, collecting duodems to make your oasis bloom. Travelers with different wants, needs, and wishes will visit your oasis. And folks living there will sell products made from the materials you've gathered in the desert. They'll even offer hospitality to weary travelers. In contrast to your lively oasis, with its bustling shops all in a row, the desert is a harsh world where inhabitants live under threat of a dark force known as chaos. With your desert-dwelling friends in mind, you must set off on an adventure across this cruel terrain and locate the dungeons scattered throughout. Allies will join your cause, each one strengthening your team with a specific weapon and a unique skill set. Certain weapons are effective against certain enemies, and particular skills are required to solve puzzles in every dungeon. So it's important to team up with the right ally for the job, and switch between characters to utilize their skills in battle or when solving puzzles. Items claimed in the desert can be used as materials to craft other items that can be obtained at shops or given to certain travelers in search of them. By doing so, you'll help travelers accomplish their goals and fulfill their wishes. In fact, they may cozy up to the idea of moving in and living at your oasis as an ally. As your oasis blossoms, it will grow, thanks to the power of the water spirit Izuna. May your journey lead you to Ever Oasis when the game releases in 2017. Next is a new title, Mario Sports Superstars. This compilation includes 5 sports: soccer, baseball, tennis, golf, and horse racing. And when we say soccer, we're talking the full-on 11 versus 11 rules. These are full-scale sports, and there's more to them than you may expect. There's not only a single-player tournament mode for all 5 sports, there's also local and...
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. Morning bathroom breaks has got to happen. I was trying to put it off, but my stomach was twisted. In any case, this game looks pretty fun. But
Mario Sports Superstars will be released in spring 2017.
this game looks fun, but it's also further proof
Let's dig
that
in
they have
to
just given up on the Wii U.
game of the day.
That sucks, man. I mean, I understand the NX is coming, but it's like the Wii U just still had life in it. I just hope they allow the gamepad. Oh, that's Olimar. That's Olimar. But yeah, I hope they allow the gamepad, because I think the gamepad is a great accessory. Not a primary controller, but I think that it's a great
Mysterious
accessory.
creatures known as Pikmin are joining the fearless space explorer Olimar for a side-scrolling adventure game on Nintendo 3DS. Pikmin follow Olimar around, and then you tap the touchscreen where you want to throw. They'll get to work right away, moving objects, battling creatures,
Is this like a watered-down version?
or carrying treasure while heading for the...
Please don't let this be Pikmin 4.
As always, red Pikmin are fire resistant. Blue Pikmin love water, and yellow Pikmin can be thrown to higher ground and avoid electrocution. It's
Oh.
just you, your colorful friends, and a perilous series of tasks you could only describe as an adventure. This Pikmin game is being designed with action in mind. It will make you think fast and utilize every Pikmin to overcome anything that stands in your way.
This is definitely a different take on the Pikmin series. I forget their name. Boblin? Something like that? Oh, shoot! Boss battle?
This new side-scrolling Pikmin adventure will be released in 2017.
They don't even have a final name
Bill,
for it yet.
great job. It's wonderful to have you back.
Thanks, Reggie.
But where's my Nintendo 3DS?
Oh, yeah. Just a sec.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure that's a GIF. Is that it? Wow, that was it. All right. So, what did you guys think? Do you guys enjoy what they revealed? Me personally, is nothing that I'm like gung ho excited over. I am shocked to see how good Sonic Fire and Ice, Sonic Boom Fire and Ice looked. That actually looked like a good game, and I want to try it. So, I'll be trying to get some graphics done and get that done as soon as possible. What is it? I'm excited. What is it? I liked Mario Sports All Stars. Mario Sports, I think is what it was, Superstars or something like that. I'm excited for that one. It looked fun, and the horse racing looks like something that's new. Although they add tennis as well, but they just released Mario Tennis 2 for the Wii U. So why put a tennis minigame in the 3DS version? I'm telling you, it's just the thing that I hate the most is that make sure Missy's not near me. But the thing that I hate the most is that they are clearly showing that they are just not pushing the Wii U anymore. I understand that it was a failed concept. It wasn't promoted right, but I mean, I don't know. It just sucks. Like nothing has come out for the Wii U this year besides Pokémon and it was another game that came out. No, I think for the Wii U, Pokémon Tournament was the only one. Like, there may have been, like, some other side games. I'm talking about, like, primary big games from Nintendo. I don't think there's anything. I mean, shoot, they stopped the Splatfest. They're not supporting the Splatfest anymore. And now they're not going to be supporting the Smash for You tournaments anymore. Like, you know, the ones that they make. You can still make your own, but they won't be making any. And I don't know, like, I thought that was just, like, Nintendo being Nintendo. Like, all right, it ran its course. Let's just stop it now. But you know what? After seeing the Direct, it seems like they're just accepting their loss and they're not pushing it anymore. They're putting all their focus on the Nintendo NX. So I guess I'll be enjoying it for the games that I have and not expecting anything more. And I'm assuming that when the NX is announced, a lot of people are just going to be trading their system in. I'll be one of them because I'm sure that the NX will be compatible with Wii U games. Hopefully it's also compatible with Wii games. If it's not compatible with Wii games, then I won't be trading it in. If it is compatible with Wii games, then I'll be trading in a Wii U. So, Nintendo, don't make me keep a system that I don't need. Like, I don't see why you can't make it Wii and Wii U compatible. I don't know why. Like, they're both, like, big discs. One's not Blu-ray, one's not. I feel like they may run on the same thing. It's just the console is able to put out better graphics. So, I mean, if you could do that for me, that'd be great. So I can, not have a whole bunch of consoles, because otherwise it's just going to go in the closet. So allow me to trade it in and buy the new system and save a little money on that by trading in the old system. That'd be appreciated. So at the very beginning, you guys didn't see my opinion on the Z. As a matter of fact, let's go there real quick and actually watch that together. Let's go there real quick and watch it together so we can see everything. Because I wasn't awake for it. I was awake, but I wasn't able to set up fast enough for it. So this is the first one. Shut up. This is the first one.
We're testing.
And nobody cares about what we're testing. I'm just gonna mute this while we wait for this ad to finish. But yeah, I think these Z moves, actually I'll talk about it after we actually see it. So here we go.
Another look. The story begins when your character moves to the tropical islands of the Alola region.
This is music.
His or her journey to become a Pokemon trainer. The first partner Pokemon this time include the grass quill Pokemon Rowlet, the fire cat Pokemon Litten, and the sea lion Pokemon Poplio. You can choose one of these 3 Pokemon. In addition, the 2 Pokemon from the box art, Solgaleo and Lunala, hold a vital key to your adventure in Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon. On your journey, you'll also encounter regional variant Pokemon.
Oh yeah, they introduced a new one.
This here is an Alolan Rattata.
Look at that.
Distinct look.
Look at that. Look at the low nose.
So it's quite different from the Rattata you know.
It's a dark type.
Apparently, Rattata once swarmed the Alola region, so its people introduced Yungoos to the area to take care of the problem. But then, in response, Rattata altered their habitat and became nocturnal to avoid Yungoos, who were active during the day. That's how Rattata adopted their regional variant form. Speaking of changes, there's a new element called Z-moves that'll factor into your Pokemon battles. A Z-move is an extremely powerful skill, initiated when Pokemon and Trainer unleash their full powers together. What
Holy crap!
Pokemon can use depends on which Z crystal the player gives that Pokemon.
Electrium Z,
Some
Grassium
Z-moves are
Z.
exclusive to a specific type of Pokemon and can only be used after a specific Z crystal is assigned.
Specific.
There's an early purchase bonus as well. It's
Oh, that's a one-shot.
Munchlax, who can evolve into Snorlax to go all out. From the time the game launches until January 11th, 2017,
You still see his
you
eyes?
receive Munchlax in Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon. This Munchlax will come with a special item, Snorlium Z. Evolve your Munchlax into Snorlax, then assign the Snorlium Z crystal to get the special Z move, Pulverizing Pancake. Please check the
That Dragonite didn't have multi-scale!
after this Nintendo Direct.
But the fact that it one-shot it,
Pokemon
god
Sun
dang.
and Pokemon Moon will launch side by side on November 18th.
Alright, well, that was that one. It did not have Pokemon Z. And then we have this video where it shows like the special Munchlax and whatnot. So we're going to watch that one together. I'm going to be doing a special video on this separately, though. Look at it. I love the little nose things, nose whiskers. Gluttony and Hustle. Pretty decent abilities. Not terrible. Certain Pokemon have their own Z move. But do we have Mega Evolution? Look at him. Raichu looks so cool. He's like my favorite Alolan form so far. A special gift for purchasing early. Munchlax, who evolves just to use a Z move. So does he devolve afterwards? Oh, after it evolves. He's awake. She's standing on top of him. That's so cool. Hey, look at him. He's going after it. Go, Snorlax, go. Go, Snorlax, go. Get him. Get him. Boom. There we go. That is so freaking cool. Yo. Snorlax. Buddy. Oh, yo, she was on top of him. She was like, yo, we're gonna do this. And he's like, dude. And he gets up and he starts running and he's running and he's running. He's running. He was sprinting. I'm telling you, that man was looking like Usain Bolt out there. Hit him with the Hit him with the My cat is so terrified right now because I'm loud. She's just, her ears are peaked like, yeah, what's going on? But geez, that was kind of wild. And then he jumps up in the air. It's like, nah, you gonna catch all this belly, all of that belly. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. So that's how I feel about the Pokemon thing. I'm going to do a separate video on that one to go into detail. So I'll be touching on that one pretty soon in the video. But otherwise, Nintendo Direct was the Nintendo Direct. Not really much else for it. They didn't show much that I was actually excited over. So I don't really have an opinion. Like, it was nice. They showed some decent games and a couple I'm interested in, which is really, that's what the Nintendo Directs are all about in the end. It's not always about, getting excited. But the only thing that this reconfirms is that, I mean, look, they're even bringing Yoshi's Woolly World over to the 3DS. They were just really giving up on the Wii U. Like, not even trying to push the games on the Wii U anymore. Like, they took Hyrule Warriors and put it on the 3DS. They took Yoshi's Woolly World and put it on the 3DS. And it's like, I don't know, that does disappoint me. That does disappoint me because I think the Wii U is a good console. I think it's a good console. So, But anyway, I look forward to hearing what you guys have to say in the comments section below and in the chat. Actually, I'll talk to you guys in a little bit before we move on. So if you guys have any questions about for me, let me know. Rip Wii U, friendly, fun, plushy bros. Yeah, the Wii U is dead. Let me know, what do you guys think about the Wii U? Do you think, like, without thinking that Nintendo, we already know Nintendo's moving on to the NX. Do you think the Wii U is still a console that could have stayed around a little bit longer? Like, do you think that? I feel like the reason why they want to move forward is because they want to try a new marketing campaign, a relaunch, you could say, and you can't do that with the Wii U. So that's probably why they're pushing the NX. But do you think the Wii U had a longer life than what Nintendo and what everyone else gave it? Let me know. Yes, frick yes. I never played Wii U, but Rip Wii U, honestly, no. Yeah, no, yeah. To everybody who's saying no, could you tell me why? A lot of people are saying yes and that the Wii U is awesome, and I agree on that aspect. You know, I'm gonna add some background music while we talk about this. Give me 1 second, cause I know I'm late for everything. But give me 1 second. I got that perfect background music. Just give me 1 second. I got y'all, fam. I'm gonna play that perfect background music. Just where's it at? Hey. That should be good. But the gamepad sucks. I disagree, Abram. I think that the gamepad is a good accessory. I don't think that it's good as a main tool. However, you can't say that the gamepad has been bad to you. You can't say you haven't ran to the bathroom or, swapped the TV when your parents wanted to watch TV and were still playing games off the gamepad. You can't say that you weren't watching I use the gamepad when I'm watching Netflix in the kitchen. I put Netflix on the Wii U, go in the kitchen, do dishes or cook whatever, and I still have my gamepad right there, which I don't have a TV in my kitchen, so that's a great use out of it. As a main tool, as a main controller, I don't think it's a good idea. As an accessory, like something extra you can get, I love it. Like, I feel like a lot of people, like, it does what it needs to do. It looks pretty good, has decent sound quality coming out of it. Like, I think that is great. And not to mention this touchscreen, which it was like all the rave for a while. That's why Nintendo implemented it into the Wii U. So I think I have to disagree that it sucks. I think that it's a great accessory. It's not a great controller, though, like a main controller. I hope that the NX, they go back to wired controllers. I want them to, like wired controllers are my life. I want the Wii U Pro controller. Screw it, I just want the GameCube controller. The GameCube controller was perfect. Just add an extra trigger. Like, that controller was perfect. Perfect. What is it? Where's Team Skull? They're not in the trailer? Man, I don't know, but I got some new art for Pokemon Sun and Moon. It is Black Mario dressed as Team Skull. I'm not going to show y'all how it looks, because that's going to be the big reveal. But I promise y'all that it's just hype. It is hype. I love it. Am I excited for Mario Maker 3DS? I mean, it's Mario Maker on the 3DS. That's another thing that they're moving from the Wii U to the 3DS. It's so infuriating. It's really frustrating that they do that. I'm not really excited for it. I'm not like gung-ho, I'm just gonna flip tables for this. Excited. But, I mean, it's cool. I mean, there's no problem with it. I'm not exactly... They didn't add anything new. As a matter of fact, you're playing the same courses you can play on the Wii U. So I'll just play on the Wii U version, and I'll get the added courses of the new Super Mario Bros. U themed courses. So, I mean, it's nice if you don't have a Wii U, but I mean, if you have a Wii U, then I don't see the point of getting Mario Maker on a 3DS. What is it? Am I excited about the Project 2007 and Sonic Mania? That was not in the Nintendo Direct, Project Shadow. That's an irrelevant question right now. We can talk about that later. I personally think the Wii U is amazing. I think the gamepad was not used effectively for some games. Otherwise, it's a great console and I enjoyed it a lot. I feel the same way, Bob King. The exact same way. Like, I think the gamepad, I mean, Nintendo didn't even utilize the gamepad to its fullest potential. They showed what you could do with Nintendo Land, with the whole shuriken thing going on stage. Like, yeah, that's kind of cool. But then afterwards, I think the only other game that really made great use of it was either Wind Waker or Skyward. Yeah, I think Wind Waker for the inventory, or was it Wind Waker for the inventory, or I'm trying to think. Oh, Batman Arkham City, like the Wii U version, because it was really good on there. I think that was a good idea. But otherwise, Nintendo Land was fun. Nintendo Land was a good game. It's sad because the Wii U is going to get abandoned and replaced with the NX, which it had a lot of potential. I agree. I think that the Miiverse was a good tool. People just didn't utilize it that much, but I still think that it was a good interactive tool. I just feel it just wasn't used. Like, I don't think Nintendo did anything wrong. I think that the worst thing they did was the marketing campaign. I remember one time I was taking my my Wii U to PAX, like, just going on a trip, and you got to go through security and open your suitcase, and that I keep all my electronics on my carry-on, so that way it's not getting rustled and bustled in the suitcase, and I had to risk it being broken, whatever. So I open my suitcase up and I take everything out for security, and the guy saw the gamepad. He was like, "Hey, that's the new Nintendo console, right?" I'm like, "Yeah." He said, "So what is it? It was just a controller tablet for the Wii?" If your marketing campaign has someone believing that your new console is nothing more than just a tablet, there's something wrong. Something very, very wrong. So I spent that time actually telling them what it was. I feel like the worst thing about the marketing was the name. Because it's like Nintendo, Super Nintendo. Okay, that makes sense. Nintendo 64, then GameCube. 64 was about the 64-bit games, and then GameCube was like a new game, but it was a new name. Then you had the Wii saying, we play together, and that worked well. But the naming of Wii U, like, I understand what you meant by that, doesn't make it a good name, though. It's really bad. Like, Wii U? It's supposed to be like Wii plus U, because more online capability. I don't know. It was just bad. It was just bad. But what is it? GameCube controllers are popular than other controllers. I love the GameCube controller. I still stand by the fact that the GameCube controller is the most perfect Nintendo controller. But yeah, let me know right now in the chat. What do you guys want from the NX? I want wire controllers. I also want the gamepad to be compatible, because it's a great tool. I bought the Wii U. Let me keep using this accessory. Make it connectable. I want wire controllers, though. Wire controllers. Like, I'm way past the wireless phase. Like, it works, but wire controllers are just life. So if I can get a wire controller, that would be sweet. That's what I want from it. I want wire controllers. I mean, if you want to add an option for wireless controllers, and you can, then fine. But I would prioritize wire controllers first. And I guess just a stronger console. Like, I still think that Nintendo games look great on the Wii U. Nintendo pulled the best out of the system. Not so much with third-party support. Third parties just did not really enjoy this console because of the build of it. And if that's the case, then, I mean, what can we do? Gotta stretch, actually. I would like to see a game that would be new to me, and a new control would be good. Yes. You want a new controller in a game that would be new to you. But what do you mean when you say a game that would be new to you? Wired controllers suck. You sound like somebody who was about 10, maybe 13 years old max, and has been using wireless controller all your life. I came from the generation of wired controllers. Like, only recently were wireless controllers implemented. And you just don't get the same reaction time. Wired controllers are life, my friend. Third parties are okay, but not the best. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say that, because, like, if you think about it, something like Assassin's Creed is technically a third party. Like, they're not with the actual console, but they still exist. Like, so I wouldn't say they're okay. Like, third parties make a lot of great games. You just gotta provide them the platform and build something for it. like something that is not Mario or Sonic, I mean, then what about Zelda? What about Donkey Kong? What about Star Fox? They released Star Fox. Haven't really played Star Fox Zero. That's actually a pretty decent game. Even though the motion controls were forced on us, it was still a pretty good play game. Splatoon 2? I think that's going to happen. Oh, F-Zero? Yeah, that's not... I just want F-Zero GX with online. Like, make new courses, bring back the same characters, maybe introduce some new ones, add online. I would love F-Zero GX2. I would love it. That game was so good. You can even customize your own vehicles. Like, I'm telling you, if that game came out, I would put so much time into that game building a perfect vehicle. I would stream it all the time. I love F-Zero GX. I love that game. So give me F-Zero GX2 and I'm happy. That's all I want. That's all I want. A new Paper Mario. I want Splatoon updates and wired control and wires control. I'm assuming you meant wire because the S and the D are right next to each other. A new Paper Mario is coming. Paper Mario Color Splash. So that's coming out on the Wii U. So just gotta wait on that one. Pokemon Stadium. Yes, Pokemon Stadium will be. But no, we're getting out of hand. I'm not talking about the games y'all want. I'm talking about what do you want from the console when it comes to it. I mean, we already get 60 frames in the games. We already get like I don't know because I'm not unsatisfied with the Wii U. I'm trying to think if I had to improve it. Like I said, I want wired controllers. I want the gamepad to be compatible. What is it? Like what else do I want from you, console? What do I want from you? More USB ports. Cause I like USB. Oh, a bigger memory, without a doubt. 32 gigs is not enough. You better start equipping like a 128 gig and a 256 gig console. Stop doing that. Like I have a 128 flash drive just for my Wii U, for my downloaded games, my DLC, my updates, all that and more. A 128 gig flash drive, USB stick for my Wii U. Implement more data. That's actually something I really want. I want more data. You want a bigger gamepad. That I don't know how I feel about that one, King Master Disaster. I think the gamepad is big enough. I think the gamepad is big enough. Yo, did anybody ever think that the gamepad looks like a Game Gear? Does anybody ever even know what a Game Gear is? If you don't know what a Game Gear is, go look at a Game Gear. Like, just Google Game Gear Sega and tell me it doesn't look like a freaking like a gamepad. Like or a gamepad doesn't look like it. It just does. Except the gamepad has sticks instead of directional pads. What else do I want from you, console? I want backwards compatibility, without a doubt. I want backwards compatibility. Yeah, see, Scott Bakanowski said, Bakanowski, excuse me, but said the same thing. Backwards compatibility, that's what I want. Third party support. Yeah, I think that no matter what, Nintendo is making this new console, so third parties can come over. What was it? PK for the Nintendo NX, GameCube controller, gamepad, and Wii U. And wait, Nintendo NX, GameCube controller, gamepad, and Wii U Pro controller. I don't think you need the Pro controller. I think that you can just make a new controller that works for the Wii U or for the NX, and have it rock out. I have seen the Game Gear. It has bad batteries. It has trash batteries. It is trash batteries. Trash batteries. What is it? Super Mario Galaxy 3 or Sunshine 2? Yeah, that's one thing that makes me sad, is that the Wii U has skipped a 3D Mario game. I think this is the first time we didn't have a primary Mario game that wasn't like a... Well, actually, no. Yeah, it's the first time since the 64 where we haven't had a 3D Mario game. We've had Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, Super Mario Galaxy, and Super Mario Galaxy 2, but nothing for the Wii U, and that makes me sad. Like, as a Mario aficionado, the game and the series that got me into loving Nintendo, that makes me sad that we didn't get anything for that. So, when will Mario Kart 9 release? When the console starts getting up there? We need the option for SD cards, says Top Cody. I think SD cards, yeah, we do need SD cards. Like, we do use them now, but they're not often used. Like, I have like a 4 gig in my Wii U right now, but I can't tell you how often I actually use it for anything. So if we use SD cards, then I'm fine with it, but like, make it like an option. Make it so where you can like transfer save data. I hate that they made it to where save data can't be transferred anymore. Like, that was a cool thing. Like, remember you had the GameCube memory cards and you would just copy the data, move it over somewhere else, and it was like cool. But they stopped that because they knew that what people were doing. They're like, oh, we want you to play the game and unlock it yourself. So stop that. Wow, no copying data. It's like, why? That was cool. See, I hope they enable that again. But what is it? Like everyone's just saying the same thing, and I'm like nitpicking the Wii U right now. Maybe I'll do a video, things I want from Nintendo NX, and I'll figure everything out and I'll dedicate something to that. But right now, I'm going to get out of here because I want to go talk in depth about the new Z moves, the exclusive Z moves, and the new Dark type Rattata that was announced in Pokemon Sun and Moon today. So I want to thank everybody for watching. If you guys hung out and you guys enjoyed yourself, don't forget to demolish the like button for me. If you already see it clicked anyway because you're watching this live, hit it again anyway. It still shows support, I promise you. And of course, I'm looking forward to seeing your comments about everything in the comment section below. I apologize for being late one more time. I woke up and it was 9:56, so I had to get dressed, run in the bathroom, come here, get set up, and I went live immediately. I didn't have any intro music or anything like that. I normally talk to you guys beforehand, and it was just like I just couldn't do it. I woke up, I missed the Pokemon Sun and Moon stuff, and we just went right into it. And I was waking up as this video went along, so I apologize for that. I so apologize for being late, but regardless, it's done. We saw the hype, and I can't say that I'm mad at it. I can't say I'm mad at it. It wasn't like great, but it wasn't bad either. And I'm going to get in contact with Nintendo right now. We're going to see if I can get that Sonic Boom Fire and Ice and make something happen on September 27th. That seems exciting. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay hot, guys. I'm sorry. Follow me on Twitch. Follow me on Twitter. Subscribe to me on YouTube. Comment in the comment section below. But most importantly, stay hot, guys. I'll see y'all next time.